Thrones, episode 5. Yeah, before I start, I just wanted to say that I haven't been recording anything for like 3 weeks straight. And I am sorry about that, but it was mostly because I was just coughing and sneezing, all kinds of stuff like that. It pretty much ruined every recording that I tried to make. And then I just got sick of trying, and I just thought I would wait till I'm getting better. So yeah, what better time to restart when this comes out? So yeah, let's get into it. I think last time, what I remember, what happened last time is Ramsay at the end. So I'm really wondering how we're gonna deal with that, because we can't kill him. He's a main character from the actual show. So yeah, I think we're fucked. As soon as it loads, obviously. It is gonna give me a recap, isn't it? Because otherwise I'm gonna have to be really...
Previously on Game of Thrones.
Whose voice is that? I forgot.
You'd help the Second Sons. Guide them into Marine.
I can't, Asher.
This could be our only chance.
Yeah, I think
Get them into the city. Help them liberate Marine. And I will see that you are rewarded.
You think you can have reason with a wildling?
No, I'm a friend.
A friend who got stabbed.
Don't move.
This is my sister, Sylvie.
You know, I would ask how she got that name.
I have to get in there,
It's kind
Sarah.
of obvious with all the silver
Lord
on her.
Whitehill is up to something. He's conspiring against my family, and someone in there is helping him.
Andros is hiring sellswords. Hundreds of them.
What?
He's building an army for Lord Whitehill, big enough to march against Ironrath.
Talia, I may be leaving you here with a traitor. Find out who it is.
Yeah. I was thinking about this game for a bit, and my conclusion is we're just...
Rodri! I'm told you're a man who can't be broken. I've decided to come see for myself.
We're fucked. We can't do anything. Because all of our enemies are main characters. What are we gonna do?
I was just telling your sister.
Oh.
Father's been looking to make a match for me, and Talia's been such good company. Think she likes me? Or maybe your mother? A flower plucked is still a flower. Just dies more quickly. We could be a family, Lord Forrester. You'd like that, wouldn't you? Your mother may need some convincing. She seems like the type to hold a grudge.
You killed our brother!
I've killed many brothers. Sisters, too. But let's put our happy day to the side for a moment. Walk with me.
I can't walk, I can only...
Oh. You won't need your sword. Not where we're going.
I'm gonna keep it.
I'm not going without my sword.
I'm afraid you are. Here, I'll help you.
What? Am I supposed to be not hearing any sound effects?
There.
That's my thinking.
Doesn't that feel better? Oh, you're coming too.
This is Lord's business, not a child's.
I say she comes. I don't trust her with my men.
It sounds so silent. I mean, I've had this before with recording issues, so I'm hoping it's just my... Okay, actually now I can hear stuff.
How fares your father, Lord Bolton?
Better than yours.
Really?
Polite of you to ask.
What a dick. I mean, even by dick standards.
I loved playing in the woods when I was your age. Still do. So many places to hide. I've gotten very good at finding people.
Roderick?
It's all right, Talia.
That reminds me. Where's Griff? I expected to be greeted by him on my arrival. Bit of a disappointment to have to show myself in. And here I had such high hopes for Lud's son.
Griff was injured. The maester is looking after him.
I'm aware of Griff's injuries, and that you inflicted them. Oh, I really hope things might be different with you.
I was thinking of saying
I
the truth,
hoped
but
we could be friends.
he
After
tried-
all,
he kind of...
I was generous. I've allowed you to keep half your forest. Your livelihood. Yet you went behind my back and called in the Glenmores. I'm not sure how you managed that. The Glenmores have sworn their loyalty to my father.
I knew I couldn't trust the Whitehills, so I asked the Glenmores to keep the peace.
You don't need the Glenmores. You have the protection of the Warden of the North.
Yeah,
Well,
isn't really
I'm certainly glad we've sorted this out. Thank you for being so forthcoming.
it's confusing.
But there's still a
I know
price.
he's a dick, but I don't know what he's planning.
Ah. Here we
Oh,
are.
shit.
Roderick!
You disobeyed me. You disrespected me.
Wait. You'll probably hear an echo for a second.
Someone has to pay. You didn't think it would be you, did you? Your damaged goods. Someone else's leftovers.
Arthur's done nothing wrong! If you want to hurt someone, hurt me!
No, Roderick!
Why bother? You're nearly a corpse already.
No! Stop!
Look at what you've done. I hope it was worth it. Is it worth it, Arthur?
Please!
Talia, don't look away. It's very important you see what comes of disobedience.
Roderick! Make him stop! Please! Do something!
Talia, don't look.
Please.
Look at him, Talia. See what your brother's done.
Please, please, Lord Ramsay.
Sorry, but they'll never learn otherwise.
I'm really wondering.
Mercy, have mercy! Mercy, my lord!
Did Roderick show mercy to Griff? This is his
I didn't kill
fault.
him. I only spat in his face.
That's a lot of blood.
You're right. This is my fault.
I told you, Talia.
It's so silent, like what the hell? I hope you can hear something.
Poor lad's fainted. Let's give him a minute. You want to kill me, don't you? Release him.
I can't. I really can't. I know I can't. I'm not even gonna try.
Go on. Prove how strong you are. Do it for Ethan.
No, Roderick! He's toying with you!
Do it. Come
I know I
on,
can't do it, so I'm not even gonna
Roderick.
try.
Your little brother had bigger balls than you. I came here to kill you, but now I realize it might be far more entertaining to watch Lud tear you to pieces. I never want to come back to this fucking shit stain of a holdfast.
Actually good.
I have
Don't
better
come
things
back.
to do than to play wet nurse to you and Lud. So you'll settle this on your own.
Bravo.
Last house standing wins. Otherwise, I'll kill you both and be done with it.
House Forrester will win this fight.
You're very confident for a man with no army and half a face. And one more thing.
Holy shit!
Can't leave a job half finished. Ready the horses.
He just... okay.
Not sure you'll have much luck finding other allies.
Holy shit, dude. Damn. Okay, now I'm kind of here anyway, so... yeah, welcome back. I also noticed I forgot to put on the webcam, so I enabled that quickly. And I got myself some new headphones, hoping that will solve the problem. Because normally, it's always the headphones that cut out the sounds for some reason. Which makes no sense. I'm guessing they're just a bit broken or something. What? They were just able to pull it out, really?
Only a monster would do such a thing. The Boltons will pay for this.
It's kind of their thing to be monsters, though, so... I'm not too shocked by it. Just that he stabbed out his guts, that was a surprise.
Arthur.
But I told him to come with me. How did they catch him as soon as we got back?
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I keep asking myself what we've done to deserve such hate. Did we bring it on ourselves? Or is this house just cursed?
Ramsay Snow is a bloody savage. He shames the entire North.
Yet we're bound by law to obey him. By the gods, I miss the Starks. The Glenmore Guard are gone. Ordered home by Ramsay. So much for having allies.
Ramsay says he's not taking sides anymore. He means to let the strongest house survive.
I intend that to be us, Duncan.
But can we even fight them? We don't have the numbers.
Honestly?
We don't yet have Ryan back. And if Mira's right about an army from the south...
We'll worry about that after we get Ryan back. Once we've made the trade, then we can start discussing.
Where is he? Where is my brother?
Why are you stopping the you idiots? He's right there in the cart. Go get him.
Let me through!
Elena.
Roderick, tell me where he...
I think you can put two and two together, can't you?
No. No. Oh no. No! Arthur, no! Arthur!
Damn.
It's my fault. I brought him into this. I asked him to help. He did this for me.
You can't blame yourself, Elena. He was a grown man. He made his own choices.
But he trusted me. He always has.
That was his decision, though.
I was there the day he learned to hold a bow. He was so nervous, Father called him Quiver. And now to die. Like this. Tortured. Mutilated.
Ramsay Snow did this. He's a
I wouldn't
madman.
say he died bravely,
Ramsay
but...
was here because of you, Roderick. If we hadn't been your allies...
Really? You were just blaming yourself and now you just immediately jumped to me. If I'd have said
I'm
to blame
sorry.
me, then okay, but still. Like, damn, dude. There's still some sounds missing, it seems to me, but... like, I can hear the birds and all that, but I can't hear
Let's
like,
get
the
you
cards.
someplace warm.
Or like the cutting of the knives, I didn't hear those.
How do I do this, Roderick? How do I keep going?
I can play without sounds, I just hope you have them. That's the problem.
Where do I find the strength?
Know that we'll have our justice someday.
Justice won't bring my brother back. You've been such a friend to me, Roderick. Right from the very beginning. I should try to get some sleep. I'm not sure I'll be able to. But I don't know what else to do.
You're not alone, Elena. I'm here for you, whatever you need.
It's kind of...
Thank you.
I either say sleep well or say you're not alone. Like, what? It's kind of a weird choice, but okay. It's like if you want to save her and from being with you, and you just say sleep well, is that it? I don't get it.
Ah, there you are. I haven't seen you since the coronation feast.
How many ships do you suppose it takes to move an army?
Ships? Why in the world would you... Never mind. Mira, I'll be honest.
You better be.
I took an enormous risk, defying Marjorie to get you into that feast. And you thanked me by making a scene with Lord Andros, in front of everybody. Marjorie saw, of course, and she knew exactly how you got there.
Ah! I tried to say something.
You're in over your head, Mira. I know it, and Marjorie knows it. Which is why it's not safe for me to be around you anymore.
What?
Mira, you're not the girl I knew at Highgarden. She'd never be so reckless. And now that Garibald and I are discussing marriage, I just can't risk being associated with you. Not anymore. You know how much I need this marriage. I won't do anything to jeopardize it.
That's fine.
That's fine by me. I don't need friends who get so easily overwhelmed.
That's not what I tried to say.
Makes me sad to hear you talk like
Wow.
that.
I tried to say it's fine. I mean, I understand it. Not just go do whatever.
Worth it, at least? Sacrificing so much for your family.
Nothing's worth losing your friendship over,
That
Sarah.
would be nice.
I would have said the same thing once. I'd better go before she sees me. She already
Mira
thinks-
Forrester.
Yes.
Can I help you?
You need to come with me. Now.
Why would I?
Don't make this difficult.
I have a feeling I know what's happening right now. Is there a yes or no choice? What the hell was that music cut out? He's like...
I thought you'd be happier.
I'm glad he's dead. Felt good plunging the knife in at least. But it doesn't feel like I expected. I thought I'd feel lighter. Or something.
It may have cost me a lot.
I know. Thanks, Asher. Oh, we should never have come here. This city. It only holds pain for me, Asher. I was hoping to bury it all with Dezor's corpse.
I can't imagine what it must have been like.
Please, I don't want to talk about it again.
Asher, you're back.
Uncle. Let's collect our second sons and get out of
Yeah,
here.
we're not gonna get him. I think we fucked up.
If you did as you were told, Daenerys should deliver.
Daenerys, huh? First names with the Queen now, are we?
She's gonna be pissed.
Your Grace, my nephew has returned from his mission.
It seems you played your part in the taking of Marine, Asher Forrester.
However,
Did you run into any trouble?
yes.
Reports from the battle are muddled.
Perhaps you can clear them up. Well, my time is short.
No battle is without difficulty, Your Grace. But we fulfilled your orders.
All of them?
Not all of them. We killed the guy we weren't supposed to.
I heard rumors of an incident in the city. Do you know anything about it?
Your Grace, we encountered the slave master Dizorzo Raza on the way to the signal tower. I regret that he lost his life.
Oh, don't fucking...
You admit it, then? The punishment for defying a queen is death. And yet you come to me for a reward. Why should I let this pass?
Don't you dare.
What do you have to say for yourself?
Don't.
I'm waiting.
It was the heat of
I
battle.
don't know what to say.
A soldier must keep his head in a fight. You disobeyed me.
I wanted to throw her in, but I'm hoping she'll do it herself.
You disappoint me, Forrester. I will not be giving you my second son.
Yes.
What?
But, Your Grace, the mission was a success.
What did I tell you? She was never going to help us.
I'm gonna be sorry. I'm not gonna, like, be rude.
A new day is born in Marine. The slaves have thrown off their collars. There must be a few cutthroats who would fight for the likes of you.
Wow.
Now get out.
I'm terribly sorry, Your Grace.
You have nothing to apologize for, Malcolm.
What?
I have other plans for you.
Plans for me, Your Grace?
Plans that will help House Forrester, I hope.
I would like you to stay and serve me. I have a task for you.
Your Grace, I am humbled. But I owe my allegiance to my family.
And they will be grateful for the Targaryen alliance you've helped forge.
I
They're
am
dying
honored
right
you
now,
would
so
ask
they need
me.
help right now.
Might I discuss it with my nephew first?
Do so. But let me know your answer soon.
You'd seriously consider staying in Essos?
I'm not sure. This is all rather sudden. If she does come to Westeros, we'd want Daenerys Targaryen on our side.
She never does, though.
And now you've angered her, she may need some convincing. It's worth thinking about, you have to admit.
You're right, Uncle. The Mother of Dragons would make a powerful ally.
If she succeeds in taking the Iron Throne, she'll be the only ally we need. But whatever comes of this, we still need men who will fight for us now. The Queen thought we might find them here, among the newly freed.
The little queen is, and I know the worst.
So what are we waiting for? Let's go get them.
I don't know, Asher. They're not like us. To them, killing is a sport. It's
Hey, as
fun.
long as they kill the right
Let them
people,
have
I
fun
don't
with the
mind.
White Hills, then. As long as they kill them, I don't care.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
I must talk further with the Queen. Don't get yourselves killed.
So, where exactly are we going?
Well, these fighters used to be slaves. If I had to guess, I'd say they'll be trying to live like masters.
Or they're just murdering people right now, since you said that's a sport. This is like right now, it just transitions to people stabbing the shit out of people. Yeah, I can't even hear the fire. I really hope you can. Actually, wait a second.
You're freezing.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Someone has to keep watch. Oh!
It's getting worse, isn't it?
You know, the first chance.
We're only about a few days out from the Antler River. We cross the bridge the first men built. And from there, we can try to find the North Grove. Right, Sylvie?
We're not going north. We're going south to join Mance. and the rest of the free folk.
But look...
That was always the plan, Cotter.
I have to go to the North Grove. My family's depending on it.
Your family needs you to wander around in the snow until you get eaten by a direwolf.
Please, Sylvie. He knows what he's doing.
Does he now? Tell me then. How did my brother get that gash in his arm? You dressed his wound up well enough. But why did he get hurt in the first place?
What does that have to do with the...
Hush, Cotter! I'm asking Fishface here.
Fishface?
Sylvie!
Don't Sylvie me. I want to hear it from him.
Some wildlings, free folk, mistook Cotter for a crow.
I can't imagine why.
Well, duh.
We tried to reason with them and, well, things got out of hand.
Out of hand? From the look of him, he was nearly killed.
It was his plan.
Point is, you don't belong out here.
Sylvie, I've known Garrett a while now. He may not be one of us, but I trust him.
I've been waiting months for you, Cotter. And when you finally come home, it's with some crow who can barely build a fire. No, we don't need to die for him.
Me neither. Fucking North Grove isn't even real. And if it is, it's probably full of wolves and more wildlings. Thens, probably.
You want to go back, Finn? Well, go ahead. No one's stopping you.
You know I can't do that.
Finn, will you...
Just piss off. Some leader you turned out to be.
You should listen to him. The further north you go, the more likely you'll never come back. It's just not worth it.
How is she testing out how sharp the spear is?
Once Cotter's fit to travel, we head south. With or without you, Garrett.
Sylvie.
You need to rest. And we'll be wanting something to eat. I won't go far.
Oh, don't be angry, Garrett. This isn't what it looks like. I can explain.
Did you know she'd refuse to go north?
I swear, I didn't. I thought she could help. Sylvie knows these woods better than I do. If anyone can find the North Grove, it's her. And besides, I couldn't just leave her. I won't do that. Not again.
Then convince her to go with us. She's your sister.
Well, maybe she's right. Maybe you don't belong up here.
You don't mean that. So that's it. I can't head north without a guide.
I go where she goes.
Really, dude?
I'm sorry, Garrett.
Wow. Fuck you, dude. Really, fuck you. Can I take these bandages away from you?
Garrett.
Why didn't you just tell me the truth? That you came here to find your sister?
I wanted to, but I didn't think you'd understand. I couldn't risk it. I'm sorry.
How's your arm feeling?
Decent, I'd say. Why'd you ask?
Well, duh.
Oh, you mean this one? Yeah, it's shit.
Okay, I really want to punch her in the face now. Really, I do.
You and your sister, you don't look much alike. The white hair and...
I know what you're getting at, so you may as well just say it.
I just wondered.
She was born like that. My mother used to call her Little Moon. The rest of our village thought she was a bad omen. The better of them stayed away from her. The worse? Let's just say I'm glad to be rid of them.
What happened to your village? Did you leave?
Well, not by choice.
Huh.
When Sylvie reached 2 years, they told my mother we weren't welcome anymore. She wasn't welcome. I guess they all hoped she wouldn't survive long enough to get a name. But she's tough, Sylvie. No way she wasn't gonna make it.
Where's your mother now?
I don't know. Still back at the village for all I know. She tried to send my sister away.
Wow.
Wrapped her up in furs and everything like a good mother would. I left that night when I heard.
Why were they afraid of your sister?
Same reason you Southerners call us wildlings. Same reason you put up that wall to keep us out. People are arseholes.
Damn, dude.
So you really won't take me north?
I want to help you, Garrett, I mean it. But I can't leave her behind. And besides, north of here, I'd be as lost as you.
Huh. How come all their friends are now turning out to be dicks? Typical Telltale. It's so quiet. But yeah, I did say first chance. Okay, I'm back.
You're freezing.
And
Yeah, don't worry
as
about
you
it.
can tell, there's a
Someone
slight,
has to keep watch.
I went back a bit, is what I'm trying to say. But at least I fixed the sound issues. And apparently you couldn't hear them in the recording either.
It's getting
so I'm
worse,
hoping
isn't
it'll be
it?
better now. I'll probably not edit that.
We're only about a few days out from the Antler River. We cross a bridge the first men built. And from there, we can try to find the North Grove. Right, Sylvie?
We're not going north. We're going south to join Mance and the rest of the free folk.
But look...
That was always the plan, Cotter.
I have to go to the North Grove. My family's depending on it.
Your family needs you to wander around in the snow until you get eaten by a direwolf.
Please, Sylvie.
much, yeah.
He knows what he's doing.
Does he now? Tell me then. How did my brother get that gash in his arm? You dressed his wound up well enough. But why did he get hurt in the first place?
What does that have to do with the...
Hush, Cotter. I'm asking Fishface
I'm
here.
still wondering how she came to Fishface.
Sylvie!
Some wildlings, free folk, mistook Cotter for a crow.
Can't imagine why.
We tried to reason with them and, well, things got out of hand.
Out of hand? From the look of him, he was nearly killed. Point is, you don't belong out here.
Sylvie, I've known Garrett a while now. He may not be one of us, but I trust him.
I've been waiting months for you, Cotter. And when you finally come home, it's with some crow who can barely build a fire. No, we don't need to die for him.
Me neither. Fucking North Grove isn't even real. And if it is, it's probably full of wolves and more wildlings.
You want to go back, Finn? Well, go ahead. No one's stopping you.
You know I can't do that.
Finn, will you...
Just piss off. Some leader you turned out to be.
Even though I regret those choices, I'm still making the same ones, because I don't want to...
You should listen to him.
Unfair advantage sign, you know.
The further north you go, the more likely you'll never come back.
And again, testing a spear of glove.
It's just not worth it. Once Cotter's fit to travel, we head south. With or without you, Garrett.
Sylvie.
You need to rest. And we'll be wanting something to eat. I won't go far.
Oh, don't be angry, Garrett. This isn't what it looks like.
Did you know she'd refuse to go north?
I swear, I didn't. I thought she could help. Sylvie knows these woods better than I do. If anyone can find the North Grove, it's her. And besides, I couldn't just leave her. I won't do that. Not again.
Then convince her to go with us. She's your sister.
Well, maybe she's right. Maybe you don't belong up here.
You don't
I
mean
don't know
that.
why he's mad. I'm being nice.
So that's
as nice
it.
as I can.
I can't head north without a guide.
I go where she goes. I'm sorry, Garrett.
So yeah, talk to him so I can get all those things back that I had said.
Garrett.
Why didn't you just tell me the truth? that you came here to find your sister.
I wanted to, but I didn't think you'd understand. I couldn't risk it. I'm sorry.
Understandable as well.
How's your arm feeling?
Decent, I'd say. Why'd you ask? Oh, you mean this one? Yeah, it's shit.
You and your sister, you don't look much alike. The white hair and...
I know what you're getting at, so you may as well just say it.
I just wondered.
She was born like that. My mother used to call her Little Moon. The rest of our village thought she was a bad omen. The better of them stayed away from her. The worse. Let's just say I'm glad to be rid of them.
How did he actually get to the south of the wall, and she stayed here?
What happened to your village? Did you
Why did
leave?
he just take her with?
But not by choice. When Sylvie reached 2 years, they told my mother we weren't welcome anymore. She wasn't welcome. I guess they all hoped she wouldn't survive long enough to get a name. But she's tough, Sylvie. No way she wasn't gonna make it.
Where's your mother now?
I don't know. Still back at the village for all I know. She tried to send my sister away. Wrapped her up in furs and everything like a good mother would. I left that night when I heard.
So you really won't take me north?
I want to help you, Garrett, I mean it. But I can't leave her behind. And besides, north of here, I'd be as lost as you.
Why were they afraid of your sister?
Same reason you southerners call us wildlings. Same reason you put up that wall to keep us out. People are arseholes.
Wait, we built the wall? I thought that was something else, because, I mean, it's out of ice. How did we build an ice wall? I really need to look that up one day. Where did she go? She was right here a second ago. She just walked off. Why would I drink her drink? You know, I'm gonna do it. I don't care.
Wonder if her mother gave her that.
Yeah, why not? Why not? Let's go ahead and drink some.
Oh, well, it's not so bad.
Can I drink more? No, I can't. What is it?
Oh, this is that stuff Cotter was drinking.
Oh, so it was some kind of medicine. Whoops. I thought it was just some drink.
What are you doing over here? There's a perfectly good fire.
I'm not going anywhere near those fucking wildlings.
Oh, come on. Just give them a chance.
I did, and look where it got us. We've got next to nothing to eat. Cotter's a bloody liar, and now we've got his freak sister to worry about.
Well, things could be worse.
How? You know what? I'd rather warm my ass next to a fucking wildling than talk to you any longer.
Jesus, dude. Well, that's one way to get him to the fire. Don't say I'm gonna scare it away by accident.
Whoa!
Fucking hell. Could you have been any louder?
Sorry.
Ah, I fucking knew it.
Never met a crow before. Sorry I almost killed you. Might have done you a favor, though. Plenty of things want to kill a crow up north.
Understandable.
Giants, fens,
What's a fen?
shadow cats and ice spiders. And the White Walkers, of course. A spear sounds nice after all that, doesn't it?
I'm not a crow anymore. I left that life behind me.
Once a crow, always a crow. That's what they say, anyway. Don't frighten our dinner away. Shit.
Here.
I was never any good with a bow. Know how to use that? You're not going to shoot me in the leg, are you?
I make do.
I may do all right.
Just be sure to keep it aimed that way.
I know you can use a crossbow, but how good is Garrett with a bow? Ah. What?
Is that what making do
I didn't know. I
means?
thought it was just press it. I didn't know it was hold it. Whoops.
Come on.
Okay. What? I hold it!
Ah, you're joking.
Maybe next time, Garrett.
For fuck's sake, I held it.
Well, since we don't have any food,
Wow.
What's this?
your dinner. It won't fill you up, but it'll make you think you're not hungry for a while. At least I don't have to worry about you trying to shoot me.
Come on.
You ever lost anyone, Garrett? Someone you really cared about? Someone you thought you couldn't live without seeing ever again? Do you know what that's like?
I lost my family. First my mother, then my sister and father.
So you know how it feels. Cotter and I, we lost everything too. And we nearly lost each other. I didn't think he'd make it back this time.
But that was weird.
And I won't risk losing him again. Not even for the North Grove.
You know something about it, don't you?
Only what I've heard. But don't get your hopes up. It's not worth it.
Do you know where it is then?
I know where they say it is, but you'd be mad to try and go there.
Why's that?
A few years back, one of the Ice River clans set out to find it. They'd heard stories that the cold couldn't touch it, that it's safe even in the dark of winter. So they'd set out. None of them ever returned.
Really, that's all you heard?
Maybe they stayed there. Maybe they liked it.
Free folk never stay anywhere. You'd know that if you were...
Garrett! That was Finn, wasn't it?
Help! Cotter!
I left my bow.
Fuck! Look out!
Oh, it's those things. Kill it with fire. What, really? Scene transition? Wow. Yeah, I'm still mad about that rabbit, by the way.
This looks like the place.
This is definitely the place.
Like, I was holding it and it didn't realize
So,
it,
who
I
are
let
we
go
dealing
quickly,
with
then it
exactly?
shot.
Pit fighters. 2 go in, 1 comes out, day after day. No rules, but kill. Anyone who can survive that is capable of anything. They're crazed savages. But 1 pit fighter is worth any 10 sellswords. If you can convince them to fight for you.
Tell them I have people
And
you're
that's
about
not
to
going
kill.
to be easy. Don't expect to charm them or reason with them. If we're very lucky, we'll walk out with our heads.
You were a pit fighter. You speak their language.
We didn't part on the best of terms.
Damn, dude. What? Does a dog walks by with a hand in its mouth? What? Kinda sad they didn't make the blood more fluid-like.
Must make you feel pretty good, seeing the Masters overthrown.
They're not gone. They're just on their knees. And when they get back to their feet, they'll be more dangerous than ever.
You did what?
What the fuck? Trust me, you don't want to get involved, Asher.
Well, okay then. that was random at all, wasn't it? I can look at those bodies.
The servants and guards of this house. They killed them all.
Why? Some of these must have been slaves too.
Because they felt like it. That's a good enough reason for this lot.
Your friends have been busy.
Let's hope our heads don't end up here.
I thought you were doing good with swords. And what's he doing? If he's alive, like, why is he not... He's just sitting here. I couldn't talk to him or anything. Okay, then. What the...
Oh, one last thing. They're not fond of strangers. Or anyone who shows weakness. Or fear. Or really any highborn pricks with lily-white asses like you, little brother.
What are you leading me into, Beskar?
No, I warned you. But don't worry, little brother. I'll protect you.
Little brother? Really?
Well, if it isn't Beskar, the fucking basilisk.
We just want to talk to Amaya.
You can, but not this one hiding behind your skirt.
Hiding?
You've got to the count of 3 to turn around and walk away. 1, 2.
You're scary, fat man. Good thing I'm looking for scary. I need fighters like you.
Hear that? This little man wants us to fight his battles for him.
For him. With him.
We do what Amaya says. You talk to her.
Well, good, because that's exactly what... Hey, whoa, 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 whoa!
This guy's just standing there like, whatever. Where am I being dragged to now? Can I look down? See who's fighting? Jesus, dude! I'm walking as fast as I can, like, come on.
Well, hello there.
Amaya! Take her!
What?
You must want something pretty bad to risk coming in here. So, out with it. Before I decide not to let you leave.
My name is Asher Forrester, and I've traveled all the way from Westeros.
I'd suggest you go back there. It's not safe here for outsiders.
I didn't really come all the way from Westeros. That's kind of a
Amaya, please! Please what? I had a friend once, the Basilisk, but she died a long time ago. I earned my freedom! You walked out on me. On all of us. Fighting side by side, we were goddesses of the pits. But when you're born trash, I guess you can't help going back to the gutter.
You have a problem with her? Deal with me.
So, what is it that you want? Why shouldn't we rip you to pieces and feed you to the beast?
That's the bigger question. Just one guy is looking at us, everyone else is just ignoring us, really.
My patience wears thin.
My enemies in Westeros are powerful and bloodthirsty. Worse than your masters ever were. I need fearless soldiers to crush them!
You think we sell swords? We don't fight other people's wars. We are pit fighters! Artists who paint in blood!
That was yesterday. Fighting pits have been closed.
You're all free now! Free to do what you want! Don't you see that? Yes, we are free. Why would we follow another? We don't have masters anymore! Why would we follow anyone ever again?
You all excel at combat, but you know nothing until you've tasted the thrill of war. Waves of men crashing together. Blood and steel. In Westeros, they sing of our great warriors for thousands of years.
Amaya, the way I left was terrible, I know. But we were friends once. And could be again. Please, set aside your anger and listen to him.
You want to lead pit fighters? You have to earn their respect.
We don't know who you are until we see you bleed.
I hope that means fighting and not just coming and putting me up.
You're gonna have to show them you can fight.
All right. Who?
I bet they're gonna save.
How about the belly here?
I said beast, not belly.
You might wish so. His name is Bloodsong.
Oh, that guy.
He's vicious, fearless, and fast.
I've never seen him before.
Take a good look then. He's the man who's going to kill your boy.
I thought worse. And what do they call that scary one with the 2 axes and the skull tattoo back in Lease? What was it? Pestilence? Plague?
The Scourge.
Right. The Scourge. Anyway, he's dead.
Well, suppose I better get this over with.
So what are you supposed to be? With your little axe and your pretty blonde beard? I'd sooner bend you over to fuck than fight you.
Thanks for noticing the beard.
Well, come on! Let's see how you die!
Thanks for noticing.
If I die in there.
Yeah? You have a dying wish? This ought to be good.
Will you return to Westeros and kill as many Whitehills as you can?
Nah. I'll drink enough ale to drown a horse.
Really? Oh, then I better not die then.
Hey! I need those!
You'll fight with the weapons we give you.
Him too?
You all see this cockless Westerosi? He's come to order us to battle, like our masters did. I kill no man because another orders me to. I kill a man because it pleases me! Let me show you how we dance in Marine.
That's lovely. You know why I kill a man? So he's dead and I'm alive. Let's get this over with.
Choose a weapon and try not to die. Only one of you leaves the pit alive.
Really?
May the best fighter win.
The best would be me!
Here, use this.
I don't even know what these things are. Give me that. Oh, okay, that's cool. I couldn't even see it properly what it is, you know? And I thought it was a timed choice.
Are you ready? Westerosi?
Hello, dude.
This is gonna hurt! Yours will be a beautiful death! Isn't that something you'd like to say? Hear that, boy? We cannot let the crowd go wanting!
I think I can, actually.
Well now. At least the spirit is oh, shit.
For that you die slow.
That's no weapon worthy of Bloodsong!
See if you're still smiling after I break your face!
Surprised you can lift it.
I didn't press something, what the fuck? I like accidentally pressed it and it worked. Luckily you can press the wrong button and it still won't do anything.
Last chance!
What the hell?
Would it help if I stood still?
Maybe.
Come on, pretty boy.
He still has a second one. I'm using it. Oh, so that's all. I pressed it. He's better.
I'm ready! Westerosi! Don't hold back!
Don't intend to!
Look at this terrified boy! He fears his end!
Do I now? Well, you do that. He's limping. He's gonna fight limping. He can't be fast like that. I thought he was just gonna be like tough and like power through it. But no, he's just like, oh, my leg. I thought only one leaves alive.
Kill him!
Finish him! Stick the little man!
Do it! Do it! Let him
I'm
go!
gonna do it because I
Your stupid game! Your stupid rules!
I thought they were gonna be like, no, I don't want to follow you. I think they're still gonna be like that.
Your old champion is gone! As are your old masters. You can stay here in Marine with nothing, or you can come with me! I chose you for a reason! You're true warriors! Warriors I admire and respect! You deserve better than this! You deserve more than to die for someone else's entertainment!
I'm not giving them good.
Fight with me, and it won't just be for sport! You'll fight for a higher purpose! To save innocents and murder the guilty! If you've got the balls to follow me, we will set sail at dawn. And to those too craven to join me, to hell with you!
But I don't think that's enough to be an army, is it? Unless it shows there's like more just hiding somewhere, or just chilling out somewhere. Oh, right into the platform.
I knew them!
What are those things?
Oh, over here! Over here!
I'm gonna get off this for fighting. I'm not gonna kill it.
They won't die!
Anything can be killed!
Yeah, don't you see the sword sticking out of it? Oh, damn.
Finn! Stay with me!
That's my way of winning. Just being like, oh.
What? Why won't they die?
We need fire! It's the only way!
Okay, sure, good, sure. So she knows. What the hell?
Fucking hell!
Head. That's not the head. Okay, that is the head, but not really as a attendant. I thought he would like slice it off. Oh, what the?
Oh. Where's Finn?
He was over there!
You didn't burn that one there yet. Oh, he did. Shit.
Finn!
What happens if you don't take it?
They're everywhere!
We make for the North Grove! But we need to stick together!
Run! No! I hope you're right about this, Garrett.
Me too. What the hell? The way that one was running. What the fuck was that? He hasn't tried to kill me yet, so I'm guessing we're going to some royalty. Wait, no. Is this? It is. It's Lannister, Tyrion's.
Your
room.
Grace. You're familiar with my brother's chambers, aren't you? Certainly you've been here before.
Really?
You looked rather confused when you came in, as if you didn't know where you were.
Yes, Your Grace.
I have been here.
I'd like to think we can be honest with one another. However, you're quite the curiosity, aren't you? You profess to be loyal to the crown, yet you're not very loyal to Lady Marjorie.
Have I displeased you, Your Grace?
I've heard things. I understand you've been quite busy. Tell me, do you consider yourself an honest, loyal handmaiden? One can never tell with you northern girls. Assuming an honest person exists in King's Landing.
I try to be.
I try to be, Your Grace.
I see. I've done my best to keep an open mind about people like you. Yet, Lucan tells me you invited yourself to Tommen's coronation party. How exactly did that happen? It can't have been easy.
I do what's necessary, Your Grace.
Including using another girl to talk your way in, I'm told.
Okay. She does know.
You're not above using people to get what you want. Good.
Oh.
Why would you be so reckless as to risk your neck for what? It all seems rather careless, considering the consequences.
My family is still very much at risk, Your Grace. It was crucial I attend.
Your family. Sometimes that's a convenient lie we tell ourselves. When I suspect your issue with Lord Andros played a part in it. You've been such a busy little handmaiden. I assume Lady Marjorie knew nothing of this.
No, Your Grace.
This wasn't the first time you've hidden the truth from her.
Nope.
You've no qualms about lying to her, have you? Tell me the truth. Your secret is safe with me.
Only when I must, Your Grace.
I think we both know it's more often than that.
Well, I kinda have to all the time, so...
Perhaps I mistook your northern stubbornness for ignorance, but now I see there's more to you. You're a cunning girl, and perhaps you can help me.
Your Grace?
You're quite friendly with my brother Tyrion. I need you to speak with him before the trial begins.
Uh-oh.
I want to know who he intends to call as a witness on his behalf. Consider it a favor to the crown, for which we will all be grateful.
I guess I could, Your Grace.
It won't be easy. Tyrion is devious. You'll have to hide your intentions, otherwise he'll tell you nothing. You may prove to be a useful little bird to me, assuming you do as you're told. In return, I'll take care of your problem with Lord Andros.
Thank you, Your Grace.
I never liked the man anyway, and I doubt anyone will miss him.
Now, I know I can't influence the main story. So, if I have to be bad to Tyrion, it may feel bad, but I know what happens in the story, so... yeah.
You think we hired this boat for nothing?
I don't know. That was a rousing speech you gave, little brother. But who knows how much they heard.
They say your homeland is fat and prosperous. An orchard ripe for plucking.
We'll take what we want and kill anyone who stands in our way.
Take anything not nailed down. Just not from my house.
That depends on how nice your house is.
I'll show them their beds.
That's our army? Like...
Vesco wasn't exaggerating.
Or so?
Malcolm, you're here!
And you've found your soldiers.
Some of them.
Ironrath will be glad of your return.
It's like
You came through for them. Just as I knew you would.
What does Daenerys want from you?
She has a mission for me. But beyond that, she's told me nothing. If I can, I'd like to help her reclaim the Iron Throne. Imagine what an ally she'd be to House Forrester if she succeeds. Living here has made a better man of you, nephew. Perhaps the same will be true for me.
There's nothing I can say to make you change your mind.
I've made my decision. You are your father's son, Asher. For all your differences, he would be proud. I'll send a raven ahead to Ironrath to let Roderick know you sail for Westeros with, sellswords.
Tell them what they are, pit fighters.
My thoughts will be with you in the fight to come. Asher. Iron from ice.
How about fire and blood, Uncle? Isn't that what the Targaryens say?
Casting off!
Oh. I just kind of dissed him without even thinking of it. I thought fire and blood was something else they say as well. Bullshit.
Take this. It'll help loosen his tongue. But be careful. He's a tricky little bastard. If he figures out who sent you, he'll tell you nothing.
Probably talk louder than you.
I'll be listening to every word you say.
You're probably listening right now. Like right in front of his cell, just telling me what to do.
I ask for brawn, they send me a handmaiden.
What? I can leave if you want, I mean...
Well, you're here. You might as well come in. Let me guess. Your family is in grave danger, and you've come seeking my help?
Not really.
Not that I'd be of much use to you. As you can see, I'm at a bit of a disadvantage.
I thought we were friends, Lord Tyrion.
I thought so as well. Yet, here you are. You brought wine. How thoughtful of you. And you didn't even have to hide it.
Well... I think he knows what's up.
Doesn't smell poisoned.
Poisoned?
Cersei would love nothing more than to save herself the trouble of a trial. You don't expect me to drink alone, do you? They never let anyone in to see me.
I suppose I'll have just a little.
Ah, true girl of the North. Some things are worth dying for. So, why are you here? It's rather unusual for a handmaiden to visit the Black Cells.
I've been worried about you, Lord Tyrion.
Oh, have you? You may be the only person in all of King's Landing who doesn't want to see my head on a spike. You and Podrick. I have to admit, I've always admired your honesty, but I suspect there's more to you than one might imagine. You're here. We both know you have an ulterior motive. You've come to set me free. It's the perfect plan. No one would suspect it of you.
Sadly, no.
I'm afraid not, unfortunately.
Unfortunate for us both. So, tell me. Cersei sent you, didn't she? I know I'm not wrong. The truth, Mira. No more lies.
Are you toying with me?
I might ask you the same question. Now tell me the truth. Admit it. Cersei sent you.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't care. Whatever.
She left me no choice.
He's a good guy.
She never does. At least you had the courage to tell me the truth.
I told you not to run your mouth. Stupid girl. You're acting a fool.
I owe him the truth.
Him? He's nothing now.
I'm still a Lannister. And I know plenty of men who'd happily slit your throat. Now, give us a moment. We're not done talking.
Imp.
What did my sister expect you would learn?
Who will testify on your behalf?
She's using you. And will continue to do so. Until you no longer prove useful.
I know exactly what I'm doing.
Oh, clearly. Which is why you're here, doing her bidding. And what would Lady Marjorie make of your new friendship with my sister?
Bullshit.
I doubt she'd be pleased.
To be honest, I don't care what Lady Marjorie thinks of me.
I thought you were smarter than that. Without her protection, you're in a very precarious position.
What should I tell Cersei?
She knows the answer better than anyone. No one will testify for me. She's already seen to that. That is the truth of it. Not that it will help you.
I appreciate your honesty, Lord Tyrion.
And I yours, Lady Mira. Although I doubt my sister will.
Enough of this nonsense. You're wasting my time. Out! Now!
I wish you well, Lady Mira.
You know...
Be careful who you trust.
You know... I was thinking first that I should just be bad to him. But then I was starting to think, like, wait, what if it's a double ruse of Telltale, like they normally do? Like... Oh, what the hell?
Must you leave?
Okay,
Sorry.
Well,
Didn't mean to wake you.
well,
You didn't sleep, did you?
Neither did you.
We haven't slept much at all these last few weeks. I hope you don't have any regrets. About this. About us.
Do you have any?
No, not about this. What will we do now? Now that we're... what we are?
We'll be married. And no one will be able to keep us apart. Not Griff, not his father, not Ramsay Snow.
well, Ramsay did say he didn't
I was
give a
hoping you'd
shit
say
anyway,
that.
so...
Roderick? Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were alone.
Good morning, Talia.
Hello, Elena. Oh, I didn't realize you two were... I mean, I didn't realize she was...
It's all right, Talia. Come in.
I really am sorry. It's just, this is urgent, Roderick.
It's so hot,
And...
sweating. Jeez.
It's all right.
Probably the wrong
I
time
can
to
go.
say that, but yeah.
You two need to speak. I'll see you soon, I hope.
Don't you first want to put on some clothes before you go outside? Well, okay then.
All right, then. I'm listening.
Last night, I couldn't... I was having nightmares. So I...
Go on, Talia.
I went back there. To the grove. And someone was there.
What do you mean?
Look.
What?
This is a report.
Oh.
How many fighting men we have. Where Griff and the Whitehill garrison are being held.
It even talks about Elena.
I know. It's everything. I couldn't believe it. If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes...
Were you seen, Talia?
No. It was dark, but I saw him.
Talia, I need to know who it was.
He's like family, Roderick. But it doesn't matter. He's a traitor. He endangered our
Just
house.
tell me who it is.
You have to deal with him like you would any other man. I'm sure he had his reasons. But no reason is good enough.
Talia, I'll do the right thing. You know me.
I do know you. That's why I need you to promise. Promise me you'll kill him, Roderick. Anyone who would betray us like this deserves to die. I'm asking you as your sister.
I give you my word, Talia.
It's
Traitor
a mother,
will
isn't it? I
get
know,
what he
it's a mother, it has
deserves.
to be.
Now, tell me.
Come with me. He's in the Great Hall.
It's the mother, isn't it? Otherwise she wouldn't make me say that. It has to be.
Go get the guards.
How does she know if that person is still in the hall? Wait, what? Who's that? Is it?
Hey? Oh, my lord. You scared the bloody daylights out.
Oh.
What's that?
You tell me.
You don't scare me, Roderick. I've known you since you were a boy. Back when you still had a spine.
Why, Royland? Why did you do it?
Your father was the greatest lord I've ever known. But you've brought this house to ruin.
What the hell, dude?
You pushed me to this, Roderick. You brought it upon yourself.
I trusted you, Royland. With my life.
Cha, you'll trust anyone who makes the right noises. You know why? Because you're weak. You're weak. Just like Ethan was. Making Duncan his sentinel.
Ethan was a boy.
Ethan was a fool. And you've been making fool choices too, since the day you crawled off that corpse cart. Letting Griff force you to the ground. Without a shred of dignity.
It can't...
Taking Duncan to High Point, when what you needed was an experienced soldier. Hell, you even managed to get Arthur killed.
Enough, Royland!
You've had every opportunity to save this family, but you've squandered them all. Your father would be ashamed. Hate me for it, but it's the bloody truth.
So you turn your cloak? That's your answer?
I'm not gonna stand by and watch you destroy this family! You're driving House Forrester the way of the Starks.
The only thing that matters is that you swore an oath to obey.
I swore to your father. I'd swear to Asher if he were here. But you're a cripple who can barely hold a sword.
Like, I am here.
Asher knows how to act. All you do is limp between defeats.
Asher would cut your traitor heart out.
Oh, I don't doubt it. He has more balls than you ever will.
Roderick, it's Griff. He's gone.
Somebody set him free.
Yeah, this guy. Wait, those are the guards. Tell you brought the
Was
wrong
this your
people.
doing? They were going to ambush you at the trade. I just saved your life.
But Ryan...
Royland, how could you?
This was his doing. Just sentence me and be done with it.
Roderick, you promised.
Kill me! And Asher dies too.
Please, Roderick!
What do you mean? I know Lud's plans. Spare my life. And I'll tell you everything.
What?
Perhaps we should hear him out.
He's only saying that to save himself.
You must decide, my lord.
You must be loving this, Duncan.
Believe me, I'm not.
I don't know, like, if he has plans for Asher. If you would have said any other name, I would have just killed him. But Asher, because he's like the only hope right now. I don't know really. Because I mean, it's only sparing him. He will tell plans that I don't know how much they're worth it. Killing him, however, I don't know what to do afterwards. Cause it could be that it just turns out shit, or it turns out good. Who knows? I mean, he won't be telling anyone either or. I mean, he won't be sending any more info to Whitehall, as far as I know. I mean, if I spare him, he won't send any more infos. So he'll be dealt with either way. Wait, Talia said, promise that I'll treat him like I would anyone else. I wouldn't kill people just like that, though. Actually, I would. Kill! I'll take my chances.
It was the right thing.
We could have, like, betrayed him.
What Royland said. We have to warn Asher.
We can't, not if he's at sea.
Then we waited.
My lord, what do we do?
Prepare the horses.
We're gonna defend my brother.
Oh, you don't need Kane anymore. That's good to know.
Fight for the forest! Fight for the good! Hey ho, Northwood ho! We'll fight for the riches and iron!
The chanting forest
You smell that? We're almost there. Let's have a look.
Come on, break it up!
Save your lovemaking for below deck.
They listen to you. Barely. But what happens if your lord brother decides he's the one in charge once we're at Ironrath? Do you expect them to follow his orders? Or will it be you commanding them? They don't know him. A lord sounds an awful lot.
Matter if Drick's lord of our house. These are my soldiers.
I hoped I can make that choice
You
myself.
may want to start by telling them your brother's not to be harmed. He hasn't had a chance to win them over like you have.
Point taken.
What the hell is that glitch? That texture glitch right there. You can see like one line going straight up.
That's odd. Port's quiet. No guards. Hardly any ships.
Maybe they're all off fighting one of your king's wars.
Could be.
Or could be we'll have a fight on our hands.
Trap.
I'll let the others know.
Right.
It's a trap. Well, obviously, I mean.
Oh, this couldn't be easy, could it?
At least they found out as well. Like, there's like 10 people.
So, this is
How is that a war?
Westeros.
Or army, I mean.
Ugly and small.
Fucking freezing, too.
I said you'd be paid. I never said you'd be warm.
Asher. Thank the gods you've made it back.
Good to see you, my lord.
Hope you're ready for a fight.
Lord's got something planned. I don't know what yet, but it won't be good.
How come as soon as they lose control...
Been stuck on a boat for weeks. Could use a good fight.
How come I lose control of Roderick and he's suddenly like... He's all like powered up, you know, like, I don't know.
What?
Wow.
Get that gate open!
Hey, it's Griff.
Asher, no!
That's how you want to open the gates. There's a lever like it's right.
It's been a while since I killed any White Hills.
Out of my way! It won't go further!
Asher, you have to get out of there.
Looks like it's up to us. Asher! Raise the gate! They've got us outnumbered. Oh, shit!
Wait, big guy, I thought he was his man.
We have to get out of here. It's stuck! Advance! The gate will fall without one of us holding it. One of us has to stay.
Oh, one of them has to die now. Who stays behind? What?
My lord, you must hurry. We can't lose you.
Asher! Come on!
Asher stays behind.
Don't you dare leave me, Asher!
My lord, you have to get out of there. Let me save your life and our house. Iron from ice, brother. Iron from ice.
I kind of thought something like that could happen.
I'll hold them off. But my
You don't
lord,
have a sword.
you can't.
Asher is your new lord.
Yes, my lord.
Roderick, go.
Now he has a sword. Okay then. Can't we like at least kill Riff? That would like be my... I was gonna say that would be what I want, but... They're just coming and stabbing me casually. God. He didn't do anything with that. I mean, there's no way we could have avoided that, is what I'm feeling. Even if we knew his plans, I don't think we could have avoided it. Huh. Did not try to stamp Ramsey. Kill Bloodsong. Hold Tyrion at 67 here. Just to execute the traitor. Huh. So more people chose Asher. That's surprising. I thought they would choose Roderick. Wait, no next time? Okay then. It's funny how always by the last episode they don't show what's gonna happen. Well, damn. Well, that was it for episode 5. Nest of Vipers? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that was it honestly went better than I expected it would. For a name like that, I expected much more deaths to happen, much more bad things. But we killed Royland. Roderick got killed. Huh. Yeah, we brought 10 people, is what still questions me. I mean, I know, I saw all those pit fighters, I was like, that isn't an army. That's like 30 people. And then, as soon as we get off the boat, it's like 10. What are we gonna do with 10 fucking people? Huh. So yeah. I'm gonna let these credits play out, see if something comes up. I don't think anything will. I mean, they did say, or they did by every other game. They didn't show a recap for, not a recap, or whatever, what's going to happen thing. They never showed that in the last episode. Yeah, thought so. So yeah, I'm gonna try and get this up today, and we'll see how the next one goes. So yeah, we now only have Asher, Mira, and Garrett left. What I think is gonna happen, Cersei's gonna probably try and punish us. As Mira, you know. Then Asher is probably gonna command the people to attack whatever his name is, the White Hills. I mean, another reason to choose Asher is the people said they probably won't follow Roderick, is what he said. But they chose to follow Asher, so it's another thing to choose him for. And well, what's Garrett's gonna find out? No fucking idea. Well, probably something that you see in the show, like where Bronn, I think, went, the boy. You'll see the show. If you see the show, you know what I mean. But yeah, I think it's that place that they're gonna find. But what's gonna be there to help us, I have no fucking clue. I don't even think there is. I didn't really expect anything to be there that can help us, so. Yeah, I just want to see my choices quickly before I end this, like all of them. I wonder if Eric's gonna be back. Yeah, so that's it. So, everyone. Wait, that was only 1 hour? No, wait. I cut out a lot of. That's it. Yeah. Oops. I forgot I made like 3 episode parts of it. So yeah, I'm gonna cut them all together and put them up. So see ya.